a WikiVidi documentaries production. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy. Metalhead, Black Mirror. Metalhead is the fifth episode of the fourth series of anthology series Black Mirror. It was written by Charlie Brooker and directed by David Slade. The episode first aired on Netflix, along with the rest of Series 4, on the 29th of December 2017. Metalhead is the first Black Mirror episode filmed entirely in black and white, and follows the plight of Bella trying to flee from robotic dogs after the unexplained collapse of human society. The dogs were influenced by Boston Dynamics' robotic dogs. The episode received positive reviews. Critics overwhelmingly agreed Metalhead was unlike any other Black Mirror episode owing to how pared down and gimmick-free it was. Peake's performance was praised, as was Slade's decision to film it in black and white. Plot. The episode is a post-apocalyptic story shot entirely in black and white. Bella, Tony, and Clark are on a mission to fulfill a promise they made to Bella's sister. While Clark tries to hijack a van, Bella and Tony break into a warehouse to find an object that is supposed to ease the pain of a dying human named Jack. They find the box that they are looking for, but behind it is a four-legged robotic guard, known as a dog. The dog releases a small shell that explodes mid-air. The shell showers Bella and Tony with shrapnel containing barbed electronic trackers which embed themselves in the skin. The dog climbs down from the shelf and shoots Tony, killing him instantly. Bella flees, leaving the box behind. The dog follows her as she escapes in her car, with Clark in the van following behind. The dog chases them and manages to catch up to the van, killing Clark and then using the vehicle to attack Bella. Bella runs her car off the road through a forest, then comes to an abrupt halt as she reaches the edge of a cliff. The dog manages to track her down and climbs into the car, but Bella jumps out and the car falls off the cliff. Bella uses a knife to extract the skin-piercing tracker embedded in her leg and throws it into a nearby river. Bella tries to use her walkie-talkie, but cannot audibly hear the person on the other end. She gives them a message to pass on to her loved ones, saying she might not make it back. Bella spots the dog, which is chasing after her, so she runs into a forest and climbs a nearby tree. The dog's arm was injured when it escaped from the car's wreckage, so it cannot climb, instead powering down and waiting. Bella drains it of power by repeatedly throwing sweets at it, causing the dog to power up and power down again. When it no longer responds to being hit by sweets, Bella climbs down the tree. She later comes across a building with a vehicle on the other side of a locked gate, but by opening a letterbox in the front door, she is able to use a long wire to grab a keyring which allows her in. Meanwhile, the dog is recharging. Bella finds herself in a large house, with two rotting corpses in the upstairs bedroom. Bella searches their clothing in order to find the car keys, at the same time taking the shotgun with which the homeowners committed suicide. Meanwhile, the dog has fully recharged, tracks Bella and manages to hack into the house's security to gain access, where it arms itself with a knife. As it enters the room where Bella is hiding, she leaps out and throws paint over its visual sensor, and then throws the can to the corner of the room. Upon hearing the paint can clattering, the dog rushes over to it and attacks the wall while Bella runs away. She turns the car on and plays Golden Brown by the Stranglers. The dog follows the noise and climbs inside the car, attacking and disabling the car's speakers. Bella shoots it and it attacks her. She shoots it again and it falls to the ground mostly destroyed, motionless. However, with its last remaining power it releases another shell, which explodes and showers Bella with more shrapnel. Bella returns to the house bathroom and in the mirror sees that shrapnel has embedded itself in her face and neck, each piece containing a tracker. Bella briefly considers removing the new trackers until she notices one has embedded itself in her jugular. Bella then speaks into her walkie-talkie again to say that she won't be coming back, though she doesn't know if anyone can hear her. As she puts the knife to her throat, the camera pans out over the landscape where multiple robotic dogs are seen approaching her location, and many others investigating the places Bella passed by on her journey. Back in the warehouse, the box that the team was looking for is revealed to contain teddy bears. Production. While Series 1 and 2 of Black Mirror were shown on Channel 4 in the UK, in September 2015 Netflix commissioned the series for 12 episodes. And in March 2016 it outbid Channel 4 for the rights to distributing the third series, with a bid of $40 million. The 12-episode order was divided into 2 series of 6 episodes each. This is the shortest episode of Black Mirror, with a length of 41 minutes. It was filmed in black and white, a decision made by the director David Slade to bring to mind old horror films and to match the oppressive nature of the episode. Slade felt that the story presented a world devoid of hope, and filming a world drained of color felt right. Brooker came up with the episode's central idea by watching videos of Boston Dynamics robotics products such as Big Dog. He found that there was something creepy in how the products, if knocked over, would look helpless as they worked to regain their stance. Brooker originally wanted the episode to be entirely free from dialogue, similar to the film All Is Lost. While Brooker's original script featured a human operating the dog from their home, the intention became for the episode to tell a very simple story, and so Brooker pared back the story. The final scene, showing a case full of teddy bears, was intended by Slade to be the only soft and comforting element of the story. The episode was directed by David Slade, who initially received the script in June 2016. Slade was involved in Peake's casting, and had a large amount of autonomy during filming, which Slade calls really complicated. Filming took place over England, largely in Devon and around London, with minimal dialogue in the episode. Slade notes that scenes are divided into many brief shots, and scenes utilizing green screens are difficult for the actor. Real LiDAR scans were used to create the scenes shown from the dog's perspective. Marketing. In May 2017, a Reddit post unofficially announced the names and directors of the 6 episodes in Series 4 of Black Mirror. The first trailer for the series was released by Netflix on the 25th of August 2017, and contained the 6-episode titles. Beginning on the 24th of November 2017, Netflix published a series of posters and trailers for the 4th series of the show, referred to as the 13 Days of Black Mirror. On December 6, Netflix published a trailer featuring an amalgamation of scenes from the 4th series, which announced that the series would be released on the 29th of December. Brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. Would you like to know more?